Hey friends, welcome to Team Talk with Banks TV, the voice of the father at the gate. So you guys, I don't like this news that I am just hearing like just about 30 minutes ago. I am hearing that Papa Ayo Oritsejafor and Mama Helen Oritsejafor have divorced. They finalized their divorce after 25 years of marriage. This is not a good news. When I saw it, I first saw it on a particular blog. It has not escalated yet. I'm just seeing it snippets here and there on Facebook, on different places. I was praying that it will not be true because I grew up watching these people. I grew up listening to Mama Helen with her big bogus hat and all of that. Whatever could be the problem, I don't know. And for a marriage that has been for 25 years, you guys, whatever must have been the problem, because we are not hearing details. The details that I'm seeing, I'm going to read it for you guys and share my thoughts. It's just sketchy, and I have my reservations about the information that is being placed in the public domain. I'm going to share what my reservations are, because for people to be married for 25 years is not 2 years, it's not 10 years, it's 2 decades. I mean, is it decades they call it? 10 years, is it a decade? No, 10 years, like 20 years plus 5. That's a long time, you guys. And so initially I thought that okay, maybe they were just having issues, because people have issues, like it's life. And when you are running large organizations where this one go talk here, this one go talk, gosh. So I was like, okay, maybe they would walk through it and all of that. But I'm reading that it's the divorce proceedings have been in the court, and this is like the final judgment has been given. The marriage has been dissolved and all of that. Anyway, let me read it for you guys so that you guys can see what is being in the public domain, then you can talk. I don't know, I'm just sad. I can't even I've seen it since morning, but I've been like, how do I say this thing? Like, I don't even know how to say it. Like, I don't even have the right words, but we have to do our work. Work is the work. So let me read it for you guys from the news outlet that is carrying it. Then we'll come back and talk. 6 months ago, newsguru.com, and they said the marriage of Pastor Ayodele Joseph Oritsejafor, known as Papa Ayo Oritsejafor, founder and senior pastor of Word of Life Bible Church located in Warri, has allegedly hit the road. According to an exclusive report by Nigerian newspaper, Papa Ayo Oritsejafor, who is married to Helen, has moved out of his matrimonial home to be free of his wife. Mama Helen Oritsejafor, as she is affectionately known amongst congregants of the church, was formerly in charge of administrative duties in the church, and reigned supreme as the wife of the church founder. On the condition of anonymity, some church members said Mama has been physically attacking Papa Ayo Oritsejafor on a regular basis recently. She has been attacking Papa Ayo each time he came back home from church, and it is no longer funny. Papa had to move out of their matrimonial home and camped in an unknown location for fear of his life, because she has made some threats too. Helen ceased attending church services for a while, according to a source. Another member who spoke to us said they have been at loggerheads since 2020, and Mama Helen left the house to United Kingdom before some top members went and pleaded on Papa's behalf for her to come back home. Papa Ayo Oritsejafor married Helen in 1997, precisely 13 months after his first wife Stella died. Together with Stella, they founded Word of Life Church together on November 15, 1987. Stella passed away in March 1996 as a result of diabetes complication, and afterwards he married Helen. After years of waiting for the fruit of the womb, Helen gave birth to 3 children: Ayodele Joseph, Ayodeji, and Ayodeta. The triplets are believed to be his only offspring from the 2 marriages. Papa Ayo was the first Pentecostal pastor to serve as president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, a position he held for 5 years. So that was the first report about this case. So this one by Politics Nigeria, December 7th, 2022. The report says, after 25 years of marriage, the popular Pentecostal pastor Ayo Oritsejafor and his wife have formally parted ways. Politics Nigeria learned that the split is caused by protracted and bitter misunderstanding. According to Niger Delta-based self-styled Bishop of Godism, Ufoma Bernard, Helen, in a WhatsApp message earlier in 2022, accused the estranged husband of wanting her dead. She is rumored to be in a sizzling romance with a man for 10 years. Helen reportedly moved out of the matrimonial home and relocated to Britain with the kids, and Pastor Oritsejafor has moved back to the house after abandoning it for almost a year, Bernard said. Oritsejafor is the founding and senior pastor of Word of Life Bible Church, located in Warri, Delta State. He became the national president of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria on 7th of February 2005, a position he held for 5 years. In 2010, Oritsejafor was elected president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, the apex body of all Christians in the country. In doing so, he became the first Pentecostal leader to hold the position. So you guys, so when I first read this stuff, I went on Mama Helen Oritsejafor's page, and I noticed that her Instagram page, and I noticed that she has this program that she has been doing, and she has been talking about side chicks and all of that. And I also noticed that they celebrated their 50 years jubilee, and she was conspicuously absent. So I noticed that the press release that, or the statement that was released to the public kept emphasizing the fact that she has a sizzling relationship, or she has been in a sizzling romance for the last 10 years. And I raised an eyebrow. Just follow my line of thoughts. So this is my own theory, right? Because first of all, when 2 people are having issues, the first thing is not to be taking sides with one person or another person, because last nobody be sent. And from the subliminal messages that she has been putting on her platform, in fact, let me not be speaking too much English, let's go and look at it together. Child relationship, business motivator, blah blah blah. So she has been doing command your early morning. She has really been very consistent with it. 6 a.m. Then there's a particular one I'm looking for. So Monday to Friday, command the day. Mama Helen Oritsejafor. So she is side chick a job or not? This is a program that she's doing. Is side chick a job or not? Is a call-in program that is done virtually across all social media platforms. So this is a show. Is side chick a job or what? Right? Don't miss it, fam. So it's a show that she has been doing, right? Is side chick a job or not? So let me look at her comment. Somebody left a comment and said that it seems so it is only women that have no value for themselves. They had decide plate menu. It's a terrible thing for a woman to go through, and the person is actually abusing their self-worth without knowing it. So Mama Helen says, I agree with you 100. The orientation of being one in the name of extra cash or living a false life has to change. You might be born naked but not empty. It is time, for our ladies to use their God-given talents to provoke genuine change instead of seeking for happiness at the expense of another woman like them. So when I saw that, I was like, what are they not telling us? Because they are not giving us the full details. Okay, and the people who obviously are releasing these statements to the press are probably Papa Ayo's people. See, there's really nothing, like, life happens, two people can go their separate ways, but where I draw the line is when you now want to be doing a smear campaign on another person, because it really doesn't make sense. Then I'm also very disappointed at the church members who are washing their papa and mama's business in the public. I did a video of Sarah Jakes when she got pregnant at the age of 13, and how you guys know how the American press and paparazzi bloggers will always want to do their job, dig for dirt and all of that. But the members of TD Jakes church, they respected them, and they will keep telling them that that's their private life, it's not our business. A lot of things that bloggers come to talk about are things that are already in the public domain, right? Now, so for people to now go out of their way to be giving the details of what is going on, it really shows that this Christianity, all of us, because nobody is exempted, all of us, we know well again. There are some things like, I can't comment on that, that's their personal life, because who doesn't have personal problems? There's somebody that doesn't have personal problems. I told you guys the other day that that's why when you begin to put people on a pedestal, respect people, give them the honor, them, accord them the respect, but also give space to understand that these are human beings, right? And they are just like every other person. Okay, it's just that they are working in a calling, but it doesn't mean that they are not susceptible to flaws. But I'm really disappointed. Then the other person that they said went on WhatsApp, like, because those are the things that have just been burdensome in my heart. Somebody posted something on our WhatsApp. You being the general merchant and publisher, you say, okay, let the old kukuma here. Then this statement of she has been having a hot sizzling romance for 10 years. I beg. Mona they suffer, they talk some kind lie. Do you know what it is for? I know Mama Helen is beautiful and all of that, and I feel like they want to capitalize on that because people have a bias towards beautiful women. That's what I just think is what is happening. And because she has always been, because before Mama Helen got married to Papa Ayo, she was a top banking executive. So people already have a bias to think that, maybe she's like this or she's like that. A woman, this is a matured woman that is almost in her 60s. She should be in her 60s now. So for 10 years, she has been having sizzling romance. And you people knew. And you people now went to London to go and beg her to come back home. Abba, you people should be. Do you know what it is for an African woman to be having an affair outside there? And then it's not just any African woman, a Delta man. Mona, no, I don't want to talk because the story is still developing. Let me see, watch how they want to play this game, because they should not try this thing they want to do. If two people have scattered, let it just. It's okay to say, we are praying for them. Which one is now adding that line that she has been having a sizzling romance for 10 years? She has been having sizzling romance for 10 years. Then your church leaders gathered together to go and bring her from London to beg her to come home. What caused the issue between them, first of all? Like, people should not be putting certain things in public as if people are stupid. Do you understand? Like, it's painful enough that a 25-year-old marriage has scattered. Why are you now trying to muddle and put people inside the mud? These are just my thoughts anyway. Share your thoughts with me. It doesn't speak well of, and the people behind this, if you guys thought that this was a proper PR statement to make her look some way, the joke is on you guys. It does not make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense. So people should stop pushing this narrative. Papa has moved on, Mama has moved on. It's already painful. It's already a painful thing. There's nothing to celebrate about divorce or people not being together. All right, let's not play dirty here. Let's not play dirty, because it's giving, you know, all those type of things where maybe a woman is having maybe a business relationship or something. They will now come and say that in boyfriend when they text us, because I saw that she went to minister. She has been ministering in a particular church abroad. I don't know whether I think I saw Texas. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if it's UK or Texas. So maybe people that, you know, there are some people that would just like, look, I don't know whether or not she was actually, but an African woman 10 years and she never waka since. I beg Mona not the, you know, some kind things in not they're not cooking where people should have thought about something better and cook it more, let it be, or better still just keep quiet and everybody moves on. Like, there's no need for this leg that you want to bring now. There's absolutely no need. Anyway, like I said, it's a very sad story. I don't want to even you see that I've been trying to talk about the people that have been releasing their information, because this is really painful for me. It's not something to celebrate, right? Yeah, so as it develops, I would keep you guys updated. It's just a painful one. It's not I'm not happy at all. I'm just not happy. Okay, anyway, thank you so much, guys. I'm going to jump into another video, so please watch that one too. And if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.